Welcome back to another episode of Watch Me Mix, and in this one we are finally going to attack this huge stack of backing vocals. There's quite a bit to do here, so let's jump right in. First I have to listen to these and get an idea for what is it they're actually doing. I have them sort of color-coded, as you can see. We're not 100% positive that they should be mixed or thought of in that way. So as I'm looking at it, it looks like this whole group is very similar except for this first part, so it's possible that this whole group should be thought of as one group. And let's take a listen here. I've got the two leads, the lead and its double right here, and I'm really curious what this is, so let's take a listen to it.
Taste of blood.
Here it is right here.
On my lips.
So here's my idea. I'm going to take what I have on the lead and just put it on this as well, and let's see what that does. It's going to be this. I'm not sure why these are popping open when I put them on. That's new. Yeah, it's only the third-party ones. It's interesting. Maybe that's a setting somewhere. Let's take a listen to that now.
On my lips.
Cool, and I'm going to mix it in with the lead here.
Taste of blood. On my lips. It's nothing but the sweet and truthful faith in our love.
So I have it pretty loud. It's probably going to be a little bit different than these guys. So let's take a listen. And also I have it panned at dead center. Let's take a listen to what these four are doing here.
But you have always been the dupe, pull me back up on my feet. Oh, I can taste the blood. On my lips is nothing. Faith in a love.
Okay, so these guys are more or less doing the same thing. Yeah, you can see 2A, 2B, 2C, 2D. You know, let me try this. I'm going to take the two compressors I have, that multi-stage compression. You know what? Actually, I have a better idea. I'm going to do much simpler. We'll keep the F6, which is the dynamic EQ, and I'm going to go right to our Vox.
My lips is nothing.
And the reason I went right to the RVOX is because I want the gate to get rid of any silence in all these. When you have like 30 of them, you know, every little sound gets amplified because it's just, there's so much of them.
But you have always been the dupe, pull me back up on my feet. Oh, I can taste the blood. On my lips is nothing.
Okay, so let's just duplicate that across all four of them and let's see how we like. Yep, okay. So now we got all four of these.
What a lie. But you have always been the dupe, pull me back up on my feet.
And so my idea here is just to give them a little bit of panning. And so we're going to go literally 5, 5, and then maybe like 8, just a little bit like that.
But you've always been the dupe, pull me back up on my feet. Oh, I can taste the blood. On my lips is nothing but the sweet and
Cool. And then the other thing I'm going to do here is I'm going to take all of these. Actually, let me do it this way. Let's do this. And I'm just going to hit TG, and we're going to turn all of these up to match the second half so that this whole section is more or less the same gain. And then we're going to mix that in with the lead.
But you've always been the dupe, pull me back up on my feet. Oh, I can taste the blood. On my lips is nothing.
Maybe I'll make the ones that are closer to center like 1 dB louder.
But the sweet and you've always been the dupe, pull me back up on my feet. Oh, I can taste the blood. On my lips is nothing but the sweet and truthful faith in our love. I know that you can save me, I know.
Cool. Let's see what these guys are doing. These four look like they go together.
I know that you can.
Yeah, so it's like a harmony.
My lips is nothing but the sweet and faith in our love.
Yeah, perfect. So what we'll do with these guys, copy this over here. I think I already have it copied, but let me just be sure. Copy, and then we're going to go paste channel strip setting like that. It's going to copy everything, but that's okay. We just want to get rid of the pan. I'm only really caring about the plugins here.
My lips is nothing.
And what I'm going to do is pan these a little bit further out here. So we're going to go to 10, 10, and then we're going to go to 15, 15. Now, this panning that I'm going to go through might not be the final, but the first thing I want to do is get them more or less separated from one another, and then we can kind of move them around.
My lips is nothing. My lips is nothing but the sweet and truthful.
And actually, these four, just in terms of mixing, really should go 1, 2, 3, 4. These actually probably should go. I missed one. Yeah, these four should actually go here because they actually match with this one better, if we're really honest. In fact, we can get rid of this. There we go.
My lips is nothing but the sweet and truth. My lips is nothing.
So let's see what happens if we put this one at the same level, -6. It's going to be very loud, but let's see.
My lips is nothing.
Yeah, so let's go way down.
But you've always been the to pull me back up on my feet. Oh, I can taste the blood. Oh, my lips is nothing but the sweet and truthful faith in our love. I know that you can save me. I know.
Yeah, this is good. Now we've got to mix the second group in. That's the higher one.
But you've always been the to pull me back up on my feet. Oh, I can taste the blood. Oh, my lips.
And actually, I'm going to make an executive decision here. These should probably go with this group like that, because that's really what they're doing. They're the plain voice, not falsetto. So that should really go there. Let's listen to that.
Count long ago. But you've always been the to pull me back up on my feet. Oh, I can taste the blood. Oh, my lips is nothing but the sweet and truthful faith in our love. I know that you can save me. I know.
Cool. And now here are the falsetto ones.
But you've always been the to pull me back up on my feet. Oh, I can taste the blood. Oh, my lips is nothing but the sweet and truthful faith in our love. I know that you can save me. I know. I know that you can find me when I'm lost. When I'm lost.
Okay, so let's take a listen to what these guys are doing here. And I'm getting tons of ideas as I go here. I have an interesting one now. I think that goes with them too. Yep, okay.
My lips is nothing.
Yeah, so first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to move these up because, again, these are natural voice. And just for my own sanity, I want to have the falsetto stuff separate from the natural voice.
My lips is nothing but the sweet and truthful faith in our love. I know that you can save me. I know. I know that you can.
Okay, so this one, this group here is more or less doing the whole line. It's sort of in unison with the lead. So here's what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this one and I'm going to put it up at the top like that. And what we're going to do is mix this one to be very close to the center. And then in my mind, here's what I'm thinking. That as we go down, we're going to get, in general, higher pitched and wider in terms of pan. That's sort of where I'm going with this. So this one, because it's natural voice, I typically don't want my natural stuff to be, I want the natural stuff to be center and I want the high stuff to be wide. That's my thought process. So I'm starting at the top, I want my lowest, most natural vocal, and as I go down, I want my falsetto higher stuff. That's my thought process. I know it sounds like a lot, but there's not that. We're almost halfway done here with this particular first group. So let me ignore what I've done so far on these guys and get this one mixed in. The reason this is tricky is because the lead is taking the falsetto, which is a little funky because we have all this natural voice stuff. If I was a producer here, I might say, hey, try doing the lead as the natural because we have so much natural here already. But anyway, I'm going to take my producer hat off, put my engineering hat back on.
On my lips is nothing but the sweet and truthful faith in our love. I know that you can save me, I know.
Cool. So what I'm going to do here is you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We've got 6. So I'm going to do 2 in the center. And I haven't put any compression or anything on this. So I'm just going to put that one and that one in the center. And we'll leave them there. And then this one and this one are going to be panned 5 to the left. And then these are 5 to the right. And let me just put the this stuff on them. This and this. Okay. And what we're going to do is just copy that over to the other 5. Be right back. Okay, so here I am. I've got the F6 and the RVOCs copied across all 6 of these, and hopefully you can see better now what I'm doing here. I've got 1 in the center and 2 in the center, and then I've got these 5, 5, and these 5, 5. So basically I have a center doubled, a left doubled, and a right doubled. Really, really simple. And this is what it sounds like.
On my lips is nothing.
So let's put it behind the lead and the double.
My lips is nothing but the sweet and truthful faith in our love. I know that you can save me, I know. I know that you can find me when I'm lost.
Now let's mix in this big one.
My lips is nothing but the sweet and truthful faith in our love. I know that.
Okay, now let's mix in these, which again, I might end up putting up here actually. But we're going to take a listen here.
Oh, but you've always been the to pull me back up.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to do because look at this one. This one is not doing every line. These guys are just doing sort of accents, whereas this is doing every line. So this group, you know, really from a producer standpoint belongs up here. Now there's 4 of them as opposed to 6. And so what I'm going to do here is we're going to put them on the panned ones, the 4 panned ones. So we have one there, one there, one there, and one there. So now we have this.
But you've always been the to pull me back up on my feet. Oh, I can taste the blood. On my lips is nothing but the sweet and truthful faith in our love. I know that you can save me, I know. I know that you can find me when I'm lost, when I'm lost.
So hopefully you can see that as I go through this, a huge part of this is just organizing, getting an idea of where things are. You know, I didn't record this, so I didn't manually add things in a particular place. I'm just mixing it based on what I have in front of me. And so I'm moving stuff around, reorganizing, and trying to get stuff in a good place. In fact, let me just recolor these. And that's going to help me to, in my mind, think of these as one unit. That works there. In fact, that one, yeah, and this one should be its own color. So yeah, I'm going to recolor and just reorganize and restack things as I go. And now instead of, you know, I kind of combined 2 different units into this one unit. And then I got this stuff out of this unit. So that's what I'm gonna continue to do. We've got 2 more groups to go here. This looks like another spoken one here. That probably will get moved up. And that's only the first section here. We've got, look, all this other stuff to do. But it's going to be the same principle as we go. So organizing is huge, and this is going to allow me to pull individual faders up and down really quickly to make very high level adjustments with very minimal effort. So stick around. We're going to keep going on these backing vocals.